Um, Hold on, let me set this up. We're back. This is official. Whew. Um, I know I told you I was a 3 week, a 3 day span, probably like a week ago. A week ago when I was told I was going to officially change the name. The puppies, before we get into it, the puppies are eating. If you hear some background noise, I can't stop it. Hold on, yeah. I can't stop the noise. I'm sorry. I had to turn the volume up, turn everything up, brightness, so you can see me, hear me. Um, but today is official, man. It's official that we changed the kennel name. I changed it about a day ago. Instagram. Um, it's gonna take 14 days. That's gonna what happened? It's gonna take 14 days for it to change because it was already the name was already messed up. I had to redo it. I had to redo the name, and I was like, let me redo the name. That's why I put PvP Finest Bullies on there, and I was like, I don't know why I just didn't put Palace Finest Bullies on there. So I gotta wait 14 days to change the Instagram. Once that's done, the Instagram will be Palace Finders Bullies. And Soul Power, what's going on, brother? I seen you commenting on a couple of my videos. Top of the afternoon, man. I mean, AM, it's still 8 AM time, so, you know. Right now, I'm just talking about how it's official. The kennel name has changed. The name on YouTube, if y'all see it, it's Palace Finders Bullies. It's official now. You know, we changed everything up, and it's it feels good. It feels good. Everybody's starting to like the name. You know, nobody's not jacking the name up, screwing the name up. It feels good that we did that. You know, it feels really good. You know. What else? Oh. Tonight we might be doing a StreamYard live with a special guest. Comments, I don't know yet. Comments will be turned off because I'll let y'all comment after the video. You know, I'm a run my platform very strictly. Only a few people is allowed to come on. We're gonna stay on subject. We're gonna keep it about subject. We're not gonna get off topic. And I am the speaker. I am the talk host. You can't. Oh yeah. Saying bully kennel. It's definitely been a minute. I haven't seen you in a long time. Most definitely, but I am the talk host. If you get loud with me or you talk over me, I will mute your mic. And if you still want to talk over me and be disrespectful, after I mute your mic and I let you come back on, I will take you off the platform. So, like I said, it's only going to be a few selective people, level-minded people. We're going to talk dogs. We're going to talk about the bully community. We're going to talk. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of people I got in mind who I want to come in. Not that many. It's probably about 4 people that well, damn, I can't even say 4. Probably about top 2. About top 4 people will come on, you know, and they speak their piece, and they're level-minded people. And like I said, I won't have to mute their mic, I know for sure. But like I said, you know, I will, if it does get to that level, I will mute your mic. I will take you out the podcast, and we could go on, you know, without you. But back on the subject, you know, it feels good. We changed everything. It feels all right. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a relief. We let the past be the past, and we coming into the present. And you know, the dogs are all right. You know, we got some things lined up with Kira. We do got some things lined up with Sugar. Hey, stop it. The puppies, Blue Bonnet Plague, aka Blue Girl, she will be leaving soon. Um, Betty, we gotta do her release video. I probably won't do her release video um, until she hit about 6 months. Soul Power, man. I don't mind you coming on. If you want to come on, we could talk some. We could talk something. You know what I'm saying? You a level-minded person. You know, we could talk. Like I said, I just won't be tolerating certain things. I won't be tolerating certain people. I won't be tolerating certain language, and I will not be tolerating people talking over me. You know, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I will mute your mic if I have to. And I really don't want to take it up to that point, but if I do, if I have to, I will. I will mute your mic. And another thing is too, when you jump on my podcast, it's no audio. You gotta show your face. You gotta be looking at the camera. You gotta be talking. You know, like I said, we ain't got nothing to hide here. You know what I'm saying? So I want people to show, talk. You know what I'm saying? I want, especially if we talking like men and we talking dogs and we talking about the community and we talking about how to bring positive energy to the community and how to breed better dogs. We got to be looking eye to eye. So that's another thing. You know, we got to be talking eye to eye. We can't be having none of that nonsense where, you know, we got our mics muted. You know what I mean, not our mics muted, but we're just talking on audio. We gotta be showing. We gotta be showing our face. We gotta be talking. Another thing is too, I will not allow people to show their dogs on my platform. And what I mean by showing their dogs, I see some people when they get on a live and they got the screen, they instead of putting it on them, they put it on their dogs and say this is what this is. If it'd be another thing if I tell you let's do that. Oh yeah. No, most definitely. But I got where you coming from, Soul Power. I got where you coming from. But like I'm saying, you know, it's another thing if we're talking dogs, and I say, well, hey, come bring your dog onto the platform, or we having a thing where we showing dogs. Now, if you just completely just bring your dog in and say, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Saying Bully Kennels. I appreciate it. You know, like I said, the old name it was something that I don't want to get into too in depth about it because it could go on and on. I want to make a when we do get up there, I want to make a whole video, almost like a documentary on where we came from, where it started from. You know what I'm saying? And it's one dog that from the past, she's still living. She's kicking 6 years old. No. Yeah, 6 years old, about to be 7 years old. So I produce dogs with longevity. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I want to do with the bully community. I want to, you know, produce dogs with longevity. But like I was saying was, you know, it's a I want to bring people in. I want to do the podcasting thing. It's just a certain amount of respect that I want on my platform, and there's a certain amount of respect that I want as us as a community. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind talking with y'all. And another thing is, I won't tolerate the exotic and Merle. I want to tolerate none of that talk. Once you start talking about that, then you gotta get off. Another thing is I won't tolerate is you calling a dog a red or blue or purple, pink, you know, nose or anything like that. You know, we call them by their breeds, we call them by their bloods, and we call them by their standards. That's another thing. You know, if you talking about, oh, I breed purple nose American bullies, or I breed purple nose American pit bull terriers, or I breed purple nose Connie Corsos. I gotta kick you off. I won't even mute your mic. I'll kick you off right away. I'll kick you off right away. That's another thing. So it's, you know, like I said, the new name the kennel and everything. We're gonna be taking it to the next level. Like I said, it's official. We will be taking things to the next level. We will be, doing new stuff with the program. Um, like I said, it's one step at a time. It's not. I'm not trying to rush everything because I want everything to be perfect, correct. So, like I said, there's no rush and there's none of that. We gotta do what we gotta do as a community and as a whole. Hopefully, I could do that stream y'all tonight. Hopefully, we could do that with that person. I'm actually talking to that person as we speak. I just want to go live and tell y'all that it's official. Videos will be dropping around Friday or Saturday with giving kennel updates, and I do have videos coming out about the studs I'm using for my program and who they, well, only one of them y'all know who they going to, but I got three breeders about to go on. I got a new female about to come in. Um, she'll be coming in hopefully around next year or something like that. Maybe two females. I don't know yet. And another thing is too, next breeding of Kira, we will be keeping two males. So the male slots, they won't be really open like that because I gotta pick between which males I want to keep. So the female slots for the next breeding will be open. If you want to holler at me about a female, you can always hit me up at 718-360-3613. We can talk about it. Like I said, I breed the old school American bullies. I breed that old Edge, Gav, Gray Line, Goodfella blood. I don't breed none of the new stuff. I don't own Dax. I don't own Miyagi. I don't own Phenom. I don't own Merles. I don't own none of that. You come to me, you get nothing but Edge, Gray Line, Goodfella. What is she doing? I gotta put more shavings in there. Okay, yeah, you don't get none of that newer stuff. You get that pure Edge stuff. Our foundation bully, she kind of looks like people will make fun of her and call her more terrier style because of her muzzle. But her muzzle is perfectly fine. She has the face. She throws heavy boned dogs. We do have a bullier dog, Sugar, but when you look at her pedigree, you will see dogs that look like Kira in her pedigree with more bone. My females, they can produce. Well, Kira, even though she's 14 inches, is considered a pocket. She can't throw standards. So on our yard, we do breed pocket the standard, and they range from 13 to 18 inches tall. The tallest I'll probably get is 19 inches. That's be honest with you. Which one a good looking boy? We got Sugar. Matter of fact, you probably talking about Sugar because she's up and coming. A lot of people when they look at Sugar, they think she probably like 1 year old already. But believe it or not, she's only 10 months. She's only 10 months. Actually, she's a Gemini like me. She's born in June, so. Gemini, stand up if you're a Gemini in the chat. Hotep, what's going on, brother? What's going on? How you feeling today? Whew. Oh, Kira. Yeah, Kira's a nice looking girl. Kira, she born in July. Kira's about to hit that 2-year mark. Probably around her birthday time, that breeding will probably happen. We don't know yet. I'm tired, man. I'm tired too, bro. After I do this live, I'm looking at these puppies mess up these shavings, so I'm gonna have to clean up these shavings and call it a day before I start the live. They bum rushed me for some dog food after they already just ate, so. So. Like I said, man, it's a work in progress with the kennel of the yard, and we just growing one step at a time. Hotep, man, what you up to over there, man? How are you? How's the pack, man? I was just looking at one of your shorts. I was just looking at one of your shorts a couple of minutes ago. Oh man, it's about that cancer time. Like I said, man, it's I got a family member going into cancer. She's June 27th, I believe. Oh man, don't worry, man. After this live, I'm gonna be doing the same thing you doing, cleaning. It's real yucky outside. I thought I was gonna make a YouTube, an actual official video. I thought I was gonna make a video today, but I wound up going live because it's raining, muddy. I haven't even let Sugar outside yet, and I know she gotta go to the bathroom if she didn't already go in her cage. Kira. Oh man, it's cancers in the chat. Damn. Whew. Man, y'all teaming up on us Geminis. Me and Sugar, we Geminis over here. So you know, what y'all got to talk about today? Give me something to talk about. Give me something to talk about today, man. I know y'all wanna. Nah. You see what the thing is with Sugar? Sugar is more bullier, bigger than Kira, so you know it's oh man. Whew. Nah, but Sugar is more bigger than Kira, bigger head, um, the muscle definition. Like I said, she's more bullier than Kira, so it's be honest with you, Kira's older than Sugar. Sugar's just a puppy. And be honest, and another thing is with Sugar, I'm keeping her weight down low until she hit that 1 year, around 15, 16 months, something like that. We gonna start throwing some weight on her because I don't want to put too much weight on her and it messes up her structure or it's too much weight on her and she breaks something. I don't know. You know, I want to keep everything small and short, and I want to keep her body small, whatever, until she get older, and then we're gonna throw some weight on her and work her out a little bit harder than what we are doing. Cause right now it's her chasing a stick. She jump a little bit, but not a lot. I try not to have her jump a lot because she like to do back flips and all that. So we got her running, doing a little bit of. Man, we was raining last night. We was cooking out on the grill last night, and it started raining on us. And then today, it's on and off. So you know, it's raining a lot. It's terrible out here today. So the yard might be flooded. I haven't checked it yet. And I know Sugar just gonna want to go out there, run, potentially drink the water. So I haven't even took her out yet. So. Right now I got the window open. I'm sitting right next to the window. And then the window over there is open. It's pretty cold out there. You know, the windows help keep the shaving smell down a little bit. Oh man, it's been raining. It must have been raining all over. Yeah. You know, keep her balanced, man. Don't give her too much. You know, that's what we doing over here. Once she get older, then y'all really start to see the more bullying her and the weight that she holds. Oh man, them puppies, they probably was whining, crying. Whew. And you had to put some hay out there for them, huh? Mm. Yeah. Like I said, I don't really like the rain, man. I don't really like the rain. The rain is too much for me. You know, especially with the dogs, man. Get the dogs all wet, have them smell like the fur get all wet and stinky. You know, I ain't with all that. I ain't with all that. So I'm gonna wait till the rain. I'm gonna wait till the rain cool down, and we're gonna take them out. You know. But what's going on, man? What y'all want me to talk about? Y'all got any questions about the program? Where I see the program going to, or No, you see, what happened was, I was saying I might. I'm not trying to. I don't believe in buying a stud, man. I want to produce my own boy. That's why from the next breeding, the Kira and Taz breeding, it's not just because we'd be short studs. We don't have nothing. Next breeding, I'm giving y'all bits and pieces. Next breed, I don't have to keep a boy. I mean, keep a female. My bad. I don't have to keep a female. I'll be hey. I'll be needing a boy. Actually, 2 boys. So I'm gonna keep 2 boys off the breeding, off Kira and Taz, and go from there. So basically, I'll be keeping boys from the next 3. No. The next 2 breedings, I'll be keeping boys, and the next breeding, I'll be keeping a female. But the deal that I worked out with one of the people is they'll be getting a boy, and I'll be basically could use that boy if I need him. You know what I'm saying? So I have a boy put up somewhere else, and I have a sister right here. You know, so I'll be keeping, so basically that's like 4 males already. It's about 4 males, and then when I do the next breeder with Kira, I gotta figure out her next breeder. We'll be keeping a male. So it'd be basically about 5 males, something like that. We just gotta see what the breeders, how the breeders are lined up, and I know for sure next breeder we'll be keeping 2 males, so female slots will be open for next breeding off Kira and Taz. So if y'all interested in Kira and Taz breeding, hit me up. I'm actually about to do a video. I gotta finish editing it. I'm gonna be basically dropping Taz pedigree and pictures of him. And Taz is a champion. He just won champion. He just had his title not even a year. Well, it'd be a year here pretty soon. He's Fillmore Bullies champion, Taz. So I'm looking forward to that breeder, and we gonna go forward from there. Now I ain't moving to Florida. Hold up, I ain't moving to Florida or Seattle. Nah, I ain't doing that, bro. Hey, I gave you that bowl because y'all messed up y'all bowl. Now y'all messing up. Stop. Hey. These puppies, man. But one of the breedings, reason why I'm not keeping a boy is because the way my blood is set up off that breeding, I won't be able to keep a male because it'd be tight. He won't be able to go to anything on the yard. And I'll let y'all know when the time comes why I'm not keeping a female off the Kira and Taz breeding. So female slots will be open. It's a little twist if y'all don't. Everything I do has a plan to it. Everything I does have a plan to it. Everything that I do, I always back it up. I always back it up, and like I said, I'm just trying to add the bloods. I'm trying to add I'm trying to add all the bloods I need in the program right now. I still need Blue Pride. And I still need an all gray line female. So basically, I need a Blue Pride female and a gray line female. But the Blue Pride, I'm gonna get a Blue Pride male. Hey! I'm gonna get a Blue Pride male. I'm gonna do a stud service. I think I'm gonna use Hustle, man, on Kira. I think I'm gonna use Hustle. I think I'm gonna use Hustle to breed with Kira, and then I take a hustle. I'm gonna keep a hustle son off that breed. And I still gotta see. I gotta talk to Oscar Gomez, who owns that male, and we'll see. And his buddy got something nice over there too. I think they like a little franchise or something. I gotta see. I gotta see how hey, yo, cut it out. Cut it out. Let me take that bowl from you. I wanna ride with you all night. No. Get your butts back here. You're messing up a good bowl. Good bowl. Yeah, I had to check on these puppies. Yeah, man, they tear up everything, man. They just like kids, man. Now she, yeah, I'm telling you, man, I can't wait to Blue go. Blue, I'm waiting for her owner, man. Betty could go too. Now I can't. I gotta keep Betty, man. That's the clone, man. Basically, off this breeding, I'm looking at the consistency, and with Blue and Betty, the weight. It's like they playing tick for tack. Yo, this week I'm gonna be bigger. Next week I'm gonna be bigger. But the thing is, the frame is still the same, but Blue, her chest spread is a little bit wider than Betty's when she sit. But Betty's is more out there more. But the thing is with Blue, her muzzle is a little bit shorter than Betty's, and her head looks a little bit bigger. So basically, Betty was actually a real clone of Kira, and she gonna be just like her mama. 70 inches of rain. I'm just keep on. Oh man, I don't want no damn 70 inches of rain. But I think Blue owner gonna be proud of her, man. I think I hit a strike with this breeder, man. And next breeder is gonna be even better. Like I said, I can't wait to see it. And potentially, I may take Kira's son to Betty in the future, or one of his sons to Betty. We'll see how it plays out and how it goes. But like I said, I really don't want to do a half brother, half sister breeding just yet. And the thing is with Betty, I'm gonna have to wait with her until she's probably about 3 or 4 to breed her. So that's gonna be a wait for her. But Betty, I do have a breeding lined up for Betty. And I may have talked about it on a live before, and the reason why I keep on looking, because I'm looking dead at the puppies. Reason why I said I'm gonna wait 3 or 4 is because Betty's my Betty is basically my production. I did the breeding or whatever. So now I gotta watch the blood develop. No, I gotta watch the blood. Hey, stop. I gotta watch the blood develop. So I'm gonna wait 3 going off 4, and then I potentially want to take her to the stud. With the stud, legendary stud, dead, gone. He lived a great life. But the people that owned him will own him. They want too much for a stud fee, man. I know he was a legendary dog, but damn, $5,000, woo. $5,000 for a stud fee, woo. That's a lot of money, boy. That breeding right there, I practically keep majority of the litter. Male, female, and go on from there and potentially do a co-ownership with somebody. And that breeding right there, it'd be nothing but standards. It'd be nothing but standards in that breeding. So I'm just waiting and I'm just waiting to see what we gonna do with Betty. And the good thing is I get to see how the two girls, well, the three girls mature. Betty, Blue, yeah, 5K, man. If I do that breeding, man, like I said, everything must stay on the yard, and we gotta see, man. I'm not just gonna let those puppies go for any and everything, and I'm not just gonna hand them puppies to any and everybody. Like I said, I'm not chasing big name dogs or titles or anything. I'm not chasing big dogs or titles or anything. I care less about the title. I'm looking for the blood. Man. Yeah, man, five K, man. That's what they want for. I'm not gonna put it out there, and y'all go ahead and use them. Y'all go ahead and use them. I'm gonna give y'all a little hint. You know, the breeding, they are gonna be standards, and you know they are gonna be standards. Um, Sugar. If I told y'all anything about Sugar's pedigree, he's in Sugar's ped, so you know I plan on bringing him back. You know what I'm saying? And back on it. I'm not trying to use big name studs, but the blood, man, the blood is there, man. I'm looking for that old edge, that old gray line stuff, and all them dogs. They was practically perfect in their own way. And back in the day, it was serious in the show ring. So all the real dogs, um, they got titles and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it was basically a battle who was the best dog, and it was a lot of good dogs back in the day. You had a Nemesis, you had a King Kamali, you had a German Ruger. He's practically new. Oh yeah. Most definitely. That's my thing over here. We gonna produce a stud. You know what I'm saying? But it's something about I might nod or something like that. And if I do, we gotta be making money over here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really be pushing out blood. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, you had dogs like King Kamali, Nemesis, Throwing Knuckles. Who else? Who else? Honey Badger. Um, oh yeah, you see the thing is, guaranteed clone. It's something you gotta guarantee the match of the blood. They of course they gonna hand you the semen and say here 5,000, here you go. But it's your responsibility now as a breeder to line up the blood and match the blood up where it could clone itself. You know what I'm saying? That's like the breeding with Fats and Kira. I lined up that breeding where I was going to get a clone. You gotta line this stuff up. You gotta line the bloods up. You gotta line everything up with the blood so you can get a clone. Now, if you got a gray line female, I'm just using this as an instance. You got a gray line female, and you take her to some Razor's Edge blood. Do Razor's Edge and gray line really click like that? Majority of the time, sometimes it does. You know what I'm saying? Or you could do No, you see, dealing with these studs, if you're doing it the right way, the proper way, and you dealing with responsible people, you repeat the breeding. And I learned something the other day that nobody, well, vets don't want to tell you. I learned something the other day. I might as well put it out there. And if you talk to me, you'll know what I learned. Um, but I learned the other day. Let's say, let's say your male produces 10 cc's worth of semen. you freeze and collect it, and you collected him over and over in his career. The thing is that the vets ain't telling you when you do a breeding, let's say surgical. Yeah, it depends on the breeder, but the people I deal with, I developed a relationship and talk to. Like I was just talking. Damn, y'all get me off track. I was just talking to one of the stud owners, um, that I'm doing sugar breeding with, and I was just, even though he said it already, just to double check, and we talked about it. I said, yo, this is her first time breeding or whatever. Say if she don't take, can we rerun it? He said, that's the only thing we have to do is rerun it. He was like, now say if she don't take, I give you the option to take her to another female because your stud credit is still online. And this goes back on to what I learned with the vets. The vets, they gonna let you put 10 cc's of semen in a female. It only takes about 3-4 cc's. So what you can do is when you collect, you can split half of that. So that's what something that we gonna be doing. You know, when we get up there, when my studs, when they finish their in-house breedings. Hey, some people are like that, man. Some people are like that. You can know them for a long time, and the money and everything. When the money get into it, you know, they feel like, yo, you gotta keep on paying. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep on paying. But you see me, I don't deal with you if I don't got no trust or anything like that. And I keep everything where it's on a thread, you can see it. And if I gotta take you and bring you to the law, you know, I'll take you and bring you to the law and we get this sorted out, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully we don't have to go through that. Like I said, I trust these people I got the next couple of breeders coming up with. And now I can't talk about the next breeder. I can't talk about I was gonna put something out there that shouldn't be put out there just yet. But like I was saying, man, you don't have to put all the semen in the female. You can split it up. And the best way that I learned that you could do that, you could do surgical or trans-surgical AI, and it's basically collecting semen. You know what I'm saying? Saving the semen. So your male, if he die right away, or if he die, he could still be producing out here and taking him to quality females. Oh, I have that. When you buy a puppy from me, automatically, you know, when you do a co-own with me or I sell your puppy, is a contract. We text and everything. So when the time comes, the only thing I gotta do is pop up the contract. And the contract, I'm doing everything in-house. You see, everybody run their kennel differently, man. Everybody do their stuff a little differently. I run my stuff a little different. You run your stuff a little different. Like I said, I'm not at the point where I could do just in-house right now. You know, right now, I got 3 stud credits out there, and they all gonna be used. And once we do that, you know, then we could do everything in-house. But back to what I was saying was, I got a contract, man. As soon as when you sign and everything like that get notarized, as soon as when say if something pop up, we go to court. I could print out the text messages and I pop up that contract that you signed with your name and my name on there, and hey, we go from there. We go from there because it's a lot of money on the line. It's a lot of money on the line. There's a lot of time on the line, you know. So we do it like that. And I believe everybody that sell a dog, they should have some type of contract. They should have some type of contract or where they do their business or conduct business. You know what I'm saying? It's only 2 people that bought a dog from me, and one of my good buddies that bought a dog from me, and they didn't sign a contract. You know what I'm saying? And we let it be known he was gonna come get her, and he, you know, and he's a breeder, so you know, he was the only one that didn't sign a contract. You had to resort to recording phone conversations. You ain't doing all that. Man, you talking about phone conversation. There's already people out here recording conversations. Man, people just recording conversations, man. People already recording conversations, recording beefs and all that, recording problems they got. This is all in the YouTube community already. I don't even... Oh, man. Oh, shit. This all, it's all, it's already people out here recording conversations, man. It's already people out here recording conversations. And the feedback I get from that already, people talking about when you record a conversation, you the ops and all that. Goddamn, I'm keeping my name in a good spirit, man. You ain't gonna be putting bad spirits on my name. Shit, man, oh man. When I hop on this live tonight with that other person, we're gonna be talking about the whole YouTube community. I wanna save the last for tonight. So probably around 8, 9 o'clock. If y'all still on, y'all hop on, and it's gonna be some live talk tonight. Tonight we gonna be spilling all the tea about the community, what YouTube have done for the community, what the community needs to do better, and what we need to do better as a whole to build the community. So it's going to be a lot of tea talking, and besides tea talking, it is going to be us talking about our program, what we see in our program, and but right now, like I said, I can only talk about so much with the breedings because a lot of things I don't want to put out there just yet on the bloods and everything, because I feel that even though I don't want to make it competition, people always figure out how to make your blood and your program a competition with somebody. So, I keep all the things that I'm doing behind the scenes, I keep that to myself until the time comes and we pop out with it. Like with Sugar, I had Sugar for a whole month, and I didn't tell nobody that I had her. A good buddy of mine, he begged me, not begged, but he was like, "Yo, you gotta put her out there, man. She a part of the program. She one of the foundations. She up and coming foundation." So I put her out there, and that's when the channel went, pshoo, it blew up. So it's crazy, man. Y'all like one dog, y'all like one dog, but don't like the other. Y'all don't like Kira. Not saying y'all, I'm just speaking in general, but some people don't like Kira, and I think just off her first breeding, she's an awesome producer. And then y'all like Sugar. A lot of people, they like her because she more bullier, she holds more weight. But I feel that's unnecessary. When you looking in dogs and you breeding dogs, you just caring about the physical looks. You don't care about the blood, the traits, and how the dog is gonna be, the longevity. Y'all just caring about the weight, mass, and head. There's other stuff you gotta think about when you're breeding these dogs, man. It's a lot of different stuff you gotta think about. Like I said, I know I want to, bring something more bully, but keep that blood right there and keep everything longevity. And like I said, I got the old school stuff. Kira, we got Kira over here. Kira granddaddy going on 15. Kira's grandmother going. Thank you. So thank you. Kira's granddaddy going on 15. Kira's grandmother going on 14. Kira's parents, since they was little mate brother and sister, they're going on 6 years old. Sugar, her father, he going on 9. Her mother, she was young. I believe her mother was around 3 or 4. Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, longevity is everything, man. Oh man, longevity is everything, and a lot of people, they don't care about longevity. A lot of people just care about the dollar in the breed. They just care about the dollar and what they producing. You got people out here, Oh man, yo, I break down I break down the pads, man. I'm one of them type of people. I break down the pad, I break down the look, I practically break everything down with my dogs, man. You know, I break down the bloods and what bloods it took to make that dog. You know what I'm saying? Like my dog, people may call me a rider, a penis rider, a jock rider of Hall of Fame blood of TBKC Terrell. But at the end of the day, I got a D line dog. I got a Hall of Fame Denzel great granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? She was a little mate sister. I mean, a little mate breeder. You know what I'm saying? So I got some of that Denzel blood. I got some of that I got some of that Bistro, Homie, Lock and Load, German Ruger, German Luger blood. I got Meathead Bumper blood, Meathead Bumper. I got some of that blood, and I'll be heavy on that Meathead Bumper blood here pretty soon, which is Meathead Bumper blood is basically oh my God, it's on top of my tongue. It's Gorilla Kennels blood. If y'all know about Appletini, I'm gonna keep on putting it out there. These are dogs y'all should know about. Gorilla, Appletini, Bistro, Homie, Lock and Low, Denzel, Throwing Knuckles, Cairo, Little Rogue, Paco. If you don't know about these dogs, something wrong, man. These dogs played a big part in the American Bully Breed. And before I could say anything, you got Rome, and you got the first time ABKC female champion in the pedigree, Holly Berry, and you got the first male ABKC champion, Paco. And Holly beat Paco. In about three minutes, she beat Paco. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know about these dogs. You know, something is wrong with y'all. And these are the dogs that I have in my pedigree. These are dogs that you know, I like the blood, you know what I'm saying? But it's a way you breed that blood to keep it going, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to breed that blood too tightly, you know. Man, they're referenced as the pit bull, but the thing is, if you look at the ABKC standard, if you look at the ABKC standard and you look at um, the original dogs that started the ABKC standard, it was Paco, Holly, and Cairo. If you look at the dogs and how they were shaped, they was basing it off Holly Berry, which is Denzel's mother, Rome's mother, Biggie's mother, um, and Paco, who made Gargoyles, which is Denzel's father. These dogs basically started the breed, and they started the breed. But not only did they start the breed, they made the standard for the breed and what the breed should look like. And one thing about Terrell, one of the reasons why he say trust the blood of Denzel blood is because he based it off Holly. The way Holly grew, all the females and males that he breeds, you look at Holly, they all grow like Holly. They all go through lanky stages. You know what I'm saying? Cure went through a lanky stage. Right now, Sugar going through a lanky stage. Even Bistro had a little puppy stage. Homie had a lanky stage. You know, all these back in the day, Razor's Edge, so Gray Line dogs, they had lanky stages. And if you look at these Gray Line dogs, you know, they would select the breed in them. You know what I'm saying? One of them Gray Line dogs looked straight like a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? But she tall as hell. American Bully is basically a dog, you know, basically American Pit Bull Terrier on steroids. You know what I'm saying? They had they lanky stage, then they have their thin stage, which is the lanky stage. Next thing you know, they pop out around 8. Usually take around six months to about a year or two, and then you'll start seeing them pop with the muscle definition, the weight. With Kira, it took around 8 months. She got her first heat cycle around 8 months, and then around a year, she just changed completely. You know what I'm saying? And Sugar, I had Sugar since she was 5 months. 6 months she looked the same, and then right now she's starting to get a little thin. and plus I'm keeping her thin until she goes through that lengthy stage. And believe it or not, Sugar is 10 months going on 11 months and still haven't had her heat cycle yet. So, like I said, man, you just gotta be patient with the blood. You gotta be patient with the dogs, and you gotta know the individual blood that you're dealing with, so that when you breed it and when you sell the dogs to people, you can tell how your blood is going to grow and how the blood is going to develop. And I've been on this thing for about an hour now. But y'all got any more questions or anything y'all want me to hit on? I talk about it right quick, and then I'm out for today. Not for today, because I plan on going live with a special guest later on tonight, so y'all stay tuned for that. And like I said, tonight we're gonna be talking on some good, crazy topics and topics that we need to address. And like I said, I don't mind people coming on my platform, certain people, and I will. Like I said, I'm the talk host. I'm the one who's talking. You talk loud and talk crazy to me, I will mute your mic. That's the warning. And once I unmute your mic and you still talking crazy and being disrespectful, I will kick you out the live. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to chat with me or get on a podcast and talk dogs with me, all I ask is for you to be respectful and treat one another with respect, and don't talk all that crazy nonsense. Blue, purple, pink, canary yellow nose. All right, man. I catch on to y'all later, and I am out.